practicing my song.
Well, what time did you get here?
About 4 hours ago. Just been rehearsing, just vamping it out a bit, just playing a few grooves.
Okay, well, very good. Well, it's the last episode today, and the last finishing touches to our puppet theatre. So what do you think is the only thing that's missing now? We've got our theatre, our stage, our backdrop, the decorations, the puppets. What are we missing?
A story.
We're missing a story. So, how do you think we might come up with a story, Mickey?
I don't know, it's quite hard to make a story up, isn't it? You can read a book, I suppose. You can read a book and then try and act out that story.
Well, you could do, or you could make a story up of your own in a really, really easy way. And there's a really fun game that I like to play, which I'm sure you'll enjoy as well, Mickey, that can help us come up with some ideas for our story. Would you like to play that?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, very good. Let me grab my my puppet here of the snowman, and you've got yours of the boy. Now, the way this game works is, I'll say the first line of a story, something like, once upon a time there was. Okay, and then the next line of the story, you're going to make up off the top of your head, the first thing that comes to mind. Okay?
What if it sounds rubbish or get it wrong?
Well, that doesn't matter. You can either start again, or you can play the game a number of times with anybody in your family, mum or dad or brothers, sisters, granny, friends, anybody really. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's have a go. Once upon a time, there was a snowman.
And the snowman wore a green hat and a brown scarf.
Fantastic. So I've said the first line, and then Mickey has said the second line. Now I'll take another turn, and then Mickey will go, and we'll keep swapping from one to the other, making up new parts of the story. So, the snowman with the green hat was very afraid of the dark.
He didn't like the dark because it scared him.
And he came up with an idea to try and stop being scared of the dark.
He thought he'd go to the shop and buy a torch. So when he went to the shop and bought a torch, he realised that the person in the shop was an old lady who wanted to serve him.
Okay, now at this point, you can start to make up funny voices for your characters, just to give them a little bit of an edge and make them a bit excited.
An old lady in the shop, for example.
Okay, so I'll come up with an old lady voice. Oh, hello, snowman. What can I do to help you today? She said.
Oh, hello, I'm a snowman and I'd like to get a torch, please.
The old lady replied, oh, I don't sell torches here. You'll have to go to the torch shop in the next village.
Okay, thank you very much.
Lovely. So far we've got a very silly story about a snowman who's afraid of the dark, who's looking for somewhere to buy a torch. Now, if we were to carry on and on and on, we'd make up quite an interesting story over a lot of time, and we can carry on playing that game, and we can even add new things to our story. So,
new characters, new people.
New characters, new voices, and you can even then start to design your own puppets that fit your story. So, if we had a dragon in ours, maybe you might like to make a dragon puppet to play that scene.
And a voice for a dragon.
And a voice for a dragon. What voice would you do for a dragon?
Like a... Oh, I'm a dragon.
That's fantastic. Maybe we'll put a dragon in our story, shall we?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for joining us in the Props Workshop at Birmingham Repertory Theatre and learning how to make a toy theatre and some puppets and learning how to put your story together. What's the finger for, Mickey?
I was asking a question. If I could just, can I sing my song now, please?
Next week. Let's sing it next week.
Oh no, we haven't done it. Please.
Let's sing it next week. Sing it next week.
No, because you said it's the last week this week. Please, can I? I've been working really hard on it all week.
Okay.
Please.
Are you going to do the puppet at the same time?
No, I'm going to sing it. You're going to do the puppets.
Fine. Fair enough. So, thank you for joining us, making your toy theatre. And Mickey is going to sing us out now with his song that he's been rehearsing for many, many weeks.
We're walking in the air. We're walking in the moonlit sky. Moonlight sky.
Well done, Mickey. Well done, Mickey. Well done. Mickey, Mickey, trust me, you're finished. Lovely. Thank you very much for joining us. We hope you've had a lot of fun making your toy theatre. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Well done, Mickey. Good. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Bye-bye.